All right, Shalom. I want to start this off by giving all glory, honor, praise, and fears to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash, and Shalom to the apostles and elders of the great millstone, and Shalom and a salutation to the men out there doing the work in all truth and sincerity. The men, women, and children who died in this truth or gave their lives for this truth. They died in Yahweh Shai shall rise first. And this isn't going to be too long. He's just covering Hurricane Beryl. Hurricane Beryl, it's telling. You know how Jake nowadays like to say it's giving it's giving destruction. Let's say it like that. All right. So I have an article right here. An explosive start to the 2024 Atlantic season, and we know that this is hurricane. You know, there's hurricane time right now. If we me and the brother Huckam used to live in Florida, so right now it's hurricane season. So we know. So I'm just going to start at the top. Hurricane Beryl, the first hurricane of 2024 Atlantic hurricane season, rapidly strengthened to a Category 5, unusually early in the year. Okay, and that goes along with these heat waves, these the pollution in the air, things like that. Okay, it goes directly with those heat waves though, because when a hurricane forms, as well as a tornado, is basically hot air and cold air chasing each other around, and it creates a cyclone. Not a cyclone, but creates I'm not sure the best word, a whirlwind in the middle, and that's where you get the eye of the storm at. And then it brings in everything else around it, through those winds, those destroying winds, let's say it like that. So it came pretty early this year, and I believe it was a Cat 4 when it hit Jamaica. And that's where most of our family is from, Jamaica. But it started off as just a tropical storm, like most of them do. But it intensified extremely fast. Like, I believe the last time we were at camp, me and Hakam were looking at the stats for Hurricane Beryl, and it was at a Cat 4. And then by the time we were done with camp, it was at a Cat 5. Okay. Well, no, no, no. Let me rephrase that. It was a Cat 4 before we went to camp, and then no less than 2 hours later, it was a Cat 5. So the strength of these hurricanes, these natural disasters are strengthening. Is only going to strengthen. Is only going to increase as that day draws near. Okay, now let's keep on reading. This explosive strengthening was fueled by exceptionally warm ocean temperatures. The heat was one of the factors behind the NOAA prediction. I'm not even sure what the NOAA is. In May of an 85% chance that 2024 that the 2024 Atlantic hurricane season would be above normal, meaning out of the ordinary. It would be exceptionally strong. It would be stronger than most. Okay, meaning more natural disasters, and it's only going to keep going. All right. Once it hits Jamaica, it's. I mean, I'm not even sure how Jamaica would recover from that, especially with the world powers being where they are right now and being how occupied they are with everything else. What's going to happen? And it's not just Jamaica; it's the other the Caribbean islands as well, the Bahamas. We got Turks and Caicos, things like that. Is It's very telling of where the world is spiraling at the moment. Okay. Now let's keep reading. On top of the heat, another factor pointing to an especially active season is likely the development of La Nina later this summer. La Nina. Oh, wow. I didn't even know about La Nina. Well, I heard about it. But from what I'm reading, it hasn't formed yet. La Nina reduces Atlantic trade winds and leads to less wind shear to change the wind speed and direction with height. While La Nina has yet to officially develop, the main development region, the area of the tropical Atlantic where most tropical cyclones form, has been near record warm. Just like I said, man, is that warm air, man. Okay, and as of right now, a good portion of America is in a heat wave. Okay, I feel it at my job. I know you brothers feel it as well. It's just hot out there, especially when we go to camp. We feel it, man. It's crazy. All right. Sea surface temperatures in this area are closer to what would be expected in the middle of September, the peak of hurricane season, meaning there was an there was ample fuel for Beryl to not only form but also to rapidly intensify. Now look at the look at the title of this next section: rapid intensification. Just like I said, man. Okay, exactly like I said. We we woke up in the morning. It was a Cat 4. By the time we were done with camp, it was a Cat 5. And cat is just short for category. Okay. Beryl first formed as a tropical depression, not even a tropical storm, but a tropical depression. That's telling. On June 28th, 2024, with wind speeds of 35 miles per hour within the first 24 hours, the storm rapidly intensified into a hurricane with winds of 75 miles an hour. This was the fastest east that a hurricane was formed in the month of June. Okay, that's the fastest one. That's crazy. In the following 24 hours, Beryl underwent another rapid intensification instance of rapid intensification, becoming an extremely dangerous category 4. So it turned into a category 4 within 2 days. Okay, the hand of the Lord is here, man. The hand of the Lord is speaking, not speaking, but showing you, man. Okay, this is Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts. Okay, whose name is Yahweh. Okay, Sabaoth, the Lord of armies, with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest and a flame of devouring fire. Mm, okay, and we already feel the heat. Okay, and we're just lucky that me and Hakam, we're just lucky that we stay in a place that's landlocked, pretty much. You know, we're kind of braced from those storms and things like that. But nonetheless, these storms still hit other people. They still hit other parts of the country and other countries that aren't a part of the country. Okay, Jamaica being one of them. And I had watched an interview recently with the Prime Minister of the Caribbean islands. I forgot, not the Caribbean islands, but I forgot which part of the Caribbean islands he was a Prime Minister of. And he said it's almost going up. It's almost like going up a down escalator, because these hurricanes are fueled by, you know, negligence, pollution, things of that sort. Global warming is most definitely one of them. And by the time they get the funds, okay, they have to go to the UN to ask for the funds. And by the time they actually get the funds is a couple years later. And by then it's 2 or 3 hurricane seasons that are already done past. So it's fighting a losing battle, quite literally. Okay, because there's going to be more destruction. There's going to be more tempest. Okay, but you think they care about that? Hell nah. They don't care. You know, they don't care at all. Is Isaiah 28. I'm gonna start with 1. Woe to the crown of pride, to the drunkards of Ephraim, whose glorious beauty is a fading flower, because they once were beautiful, which are on the head of the fat valleys of them that are overcome with wine. Behold, the Lord hath a mighty and strong one, which as a tempest of hail and a destroying storm, as a flood of mighty waters overflowing, shall cast down to the earth with the hand. Okay, his hand, man. Okay, he's ready to cast you niggas down, man. And not only you niggas, it's you damn Edomites too. And you guys are the true niggas for real. Okay? Quite literally, you see the destruction coming upon you, man. And that goes double for Jake because they see the destruction coming upon them, yet will they not turn to the Lord? They're not going to turn to the Lord. They don't care. They could care less. You know, they just want to shake their ass to Sexy Red and go to fucking Rolling Loud or whatever the fuck else. Okay? But yeah, man, the Lord's controlling all of this, and it is only going to get even stronger and stronger. You think it's going to get weaker? No, everybody's expecting a stronger storm later. Okay? Only the Lord knows what's coming down the line. And from what that article that I read, that La Nina, that's I don't even know that. I'm gonna have to do some more research on that, Akim. I'm gonna have to see what La Nina is. I don't. I've heard of it, but I didn't know that it didn't form. I thought it came and it went. I'm gonna have to see. But yeah, man. Okay, it's not a joke. It's not a joke whatsoever. Mm, it's bad. So this is Psalms 11. If the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? The Lord Yahweh is in his holy temple. The Lord Yahweh's throne is in heaven. His eyes behold, his eyelids try the children of men. The Lord Yahweh trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence, his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. Okay? A horrible tempest with rain, snares, and fire and brimstone, man. Okay? Imagine a hurricane coming through and ripping up the damn city. A hurricane that actually makes landfall and keeps up its strength. The Lord can do that. Okay? Because most hurricanes lose strength when they hit land. That's just the truth. But the Lord can have it so where it keeps up its strength and tears through your cities, man. We already saw what the tornadoes did to Alabama. No, well, not Alabama. Is it Alabama? I think it is Alabama. I'm not entirely sure. But these hurricanes, not hurricanes, but these tornadoes have been tearing places apart, leaving destruction in their wake. Okay? And there's nothing that those people can do about it. It's not like they can't plan for that. How do you plan for a tornado? What the fuck are you going to do? Nail everything down? You know? There's nothing they can do. Because no matter how much you nail your house down, the roof is still going to come off. You know? And that's exactly what's getting ready to happen to this place. The amount of judgment that's coming on to Babylon the Great is going to be unlike anything that anybody has ever seen. And these hurricanes and these natural disasters are only the beginning of it. Only the beginning of it. It's only going to intensify once these puppets go at it. I'll say it like that. You know? It's only going to intensify because, I mean, what else can happen? The amount of ground shaking, the amount of death, the amount of explosions and shit like that, man. You know? The scriptures tell you that the earth shall rock to and fro. And that's from all those explosions, from all those nuclear missiles, man. Okay? That great earthquake, man. And that's not, and that's just, that's only one of them, man. That's only one of the plagues. How much more leading up to it? Because it's going to be all chaos. How much more leading up to it, man? Okay? There's a quick update. And on top of that, Beryl is supposedly hitting America as well. Those southern states. It's supposed to be hitting, I believe, Texas, but the trajectory, it kind of changed trajectory. Like it was supposed to be going up and to the right. Okay, towards the east of the United States, but it's been going more east and not up as of late. So we'll see. And if it's in the sea, it's going to regain strength again. You know, the Cat 3 is dangerous in itself. You know, So we'll see. I think it's at a category 1 at the moment, but time will tell. So with that, I want to give all glory, honor, praise, and fear to Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash, Shalom Akim.